Welcome everybody to Foundry. This game was released May of 25, I believe. Very open world, very large factory kind of thing. You're basically looking for mining, building components, building robots, selling them through a galactic marketplace, all that kind of good stuff. Right up my alley, pretty much. So we're going to hop into settings and audio, and we'll take the music off. Head over to single player. Foundria, planet balanced in every way. Paradox Prime, a planet that features an abundance of resources. Nervera, a planet fully covered in snowy tundras, has a little more resources than average. The liquid crucial for chemical appliances, however, it is mostly a desert planet. Hot planet considered in the reckoning of resources are evenly distributed. So this seems like, like balanced, easy, not quite so easy, things like that. I will just do Foundry. Resources. I mean, everything is random map seed, creative mode, enable critters. Look at that. Big old robot dude in the back, which I think is us. All right. Launching drop pod, okay. Scan for potential landing area, okay. Initially planetary landing, okay. Prepare robot, okay.
Welcome, operator. I'm Carl, your facility management artificial intelligence.
Hey, Carl.
Congratulations on acquiring a building permit and a derelict space station on this resource-rich moon, an ideal spot for industrial business endeavors. My goal is to assist you in setting up this factory. Let's run a few basic checks before we get started. Open your map to check your surroundings.
Okay. Open map. M.
Fantastic. There are several ore patches in the vicinity. Equip your ore scanner from the inventory and use it to locate the ore patches.
Or scanner. Or scanner. Is that... what am I doing here? That's the drill. What is the ore scanner? Okay.
To get started, approach both of the ore patches and mine some ore.
Technomore. Shrublands critter. Where was I going? This thing. This has a very Minecraft look to it. $25 of those. Okay, and then we have something else here. Right there. Xenoferrite ore.
Now that we have an initial supply of ore, we need to smelt it into plates and rods. Go back to your drop pod and use the built-in smelters to create your first crafting materials.
Okay. Kind of wild, a little built-in smelter. So we need to do smelt 10, drop pod smelter, take those 10. Take those 10.
Now that we have basic materials available, we should start crafting building blocks which act as a foundation for other buildings. To do so, you need to open the crafting menu and click the desired items. Then, place them in the shape of a platform next to one of the ore patches. The orange ore will be in higher demand. I suggest starting with that.
Okay. What is the crafting menu? That's demolition mode. G? Research not unlocked yet. Crafting. Okay. Building block. Craft 30 building blocks. Alright. So we need
To automate ore extraction, we need to set up a drone miner. Craft one and place it on top of your foundation right next to the ore patch.
drone miner. Okay, so it's got its time down in the corner here. Place the drone miner on the foundation.
Drone miners and most other buildings require power to function. Let's build a biomass generator on the same foundation as the drone miner. Once built, you need to harvest some plants and trees with your mining drill to collect biomass. Insert the biomass into the generator and it will start to power all buildings on the same foundation as the generator.
Gotcha. Let me come take all these. Let's see. Energy. Requires foundation, all that stuff. Let's see. Okay, so the panel's on this side. Biomass burner. Missing fuel. Is this the...
Go watch your mining drones acquire your first automated ore. Aren't they beautiful? Anyways, we need to get going. Let's build a
What's up,
smelter
little
next.
dudes? This thing is backwards. I really don't like that. But that's okay. Alright, we need to build a small smelter. Building, 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 building. And the last thing. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting that scroll is not the rotate.
The smelter is more efficient than the inbuilt drop pod smelter, so you should start using this from now on. Another benefit is that we can automate the smelters to make our life easier. For this, you need to connect the drone miner to a smelter by using loaders and conveyor belts. Let's
Okay.
start by crafting the required machines. 2 loaders, one for the smelter and one for the drone miner, as well as a few belts to connect them. While you're crafting those, let us recap the plan. We will set up a basic factory to provide us with the most crucial resources to get started. Then we'll look at getting the space station up and running again so that we can use it as a sales hub for our future products.
Alright. Am I missing something here? Okay, so this... How do I build conveyors? No machine parts. Is there something in here? Is there inventory in here? That's customized character. Let's maybe I need more of this stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Deposit that. Deposit that. I don't know how I'm supposed to take and build. Oh. So, apparently I have machinery parts. I just didn't have enough. Plates, which was very oddly shown on there because it had machinery parts as red. Oh, come on. Okay. so you can see stuff moving over. Is this doing anything? Oh yeah, look at that. Eight, 10, 12. So see, xenoferrite plates is green. That would indicate that I have that component. Machinery parts is red, which indicates that I don't. But if I come over here and take the xenoferrite plates, it's suddenly still green and machinery parts are no longer red. I don't understand that.
You have the machines necessary to connect the drone miner to the smelter. Now, attach a loader to each machine and connect them with conveyor belts.
View InfoDB tutorial task for press F2.
Great! We connected the machines and have automated the tedious process of moving items by hand. Isn't automation great? Now it's time to scale up and build more smelters. A single belt full of ore can feed multiple smelters using the power of loaders. The info database has a diagram if you need one. A loader only adds enough items at a time to a machine to ensure it doesn't stop. This makes it easy for you to have multiple machines fed by a single long belt.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to build more. How many building blocks do I get with that? I get 20. This is empty, except for that. Take that. Okay. Flashlight. Okay. So if I do, how do you pick up something? Uh, F. All right. So if we go to this one, put him there, and then him down this way. Okay. Then we need 4 smelters. Which I assume we need. I don't know. I don't know. We're gonna put you right there. We're gonna take all these. So now I took all those. It just doesn't make sense to me. The coloring on these makes 0 sense. Let me go get some plates, or some rods. I just don't get that. See if making rods makes anything happen. I'm assuming it will because video games. I see now. Mechanical components take, or machinery parts take the plates. These take the rods. This take rods. I gotcha. It's automatically. I get it now. I get it. I understand. Maybe I'm missing plates. How do you do all of them? Right click. Okay. Alright, so we want smelters.
We have completed our initial mission of setting up a smelting facility. We've done a great job, haven't we?
We're not there yet, dude.
According to our business plan, new machine blueprints will be created from research. My archive contains plans for a research server. Through material analysis, I should be able to provide a beacon blueprint, which we are going to need to notify the station of our planetary location. Let's get going and build a research server.
Okay, so these are all... They're all making plates. Okay, craft a research server. Is that? Alright, I need a bunch of technum rods. That's not enough. I need... a bunch of rods. So if we were to... I've got 108 of these. Where's my... I would like to build a smelter over here for rods, so that I'm not sitting here janking around with this stuff. Let's see. If I take... conveyor down... if I'm in line with that conveyor looking that way, this tree is in the way. Okay. No, I don't want to do that yet. I need to make more of those. I need to make one of this, a drone miner. So we'll let that go. Come over here, take some plates. No power. I need one of these. Two of those. And some more smelters as well. What is that? Xenofire or Rebel? Is that enough? That was not enough. But I can get something going here. Let's see. If he's going to... Let's see, the panel is going to be over here. We'll put them right out here in the corner. Let's see. We'll put this one output there. We'll put the smelter over here, which is going to be here. And then we can use some conveyors. Whoops, I didn't want to do that, but that's okay. All right, and then one of these guys. It's an input to there. Okay. Building block. Output for this is going to be on this side. So I'm gonna run this straight over. Straight over there. Okay, now these should have power. Okay, there they go, making rods. And then output will come over here and down over here, and I think I'm gonna have like my main area over there. So we need to do a research server. So we need 20 Technum rods just for that, 10 electrical components, which needs, so it's 30 Technum rods and 2 wire coils. So yeah, it's like 35 Technum rods or something like that. But we're going to speed this up a little bit, get another smelter going. Panels on that side. Alright, conveyors will be like that. And this is an input one, which is going to go right there. No power. I believe I need to get some biomass. Are you biomass? Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not that kind of person. Max output is 600, current output is 600. Machine efficiency is 70%. So if I were to build a second one of those, oh, efficiency is only 70% anyways. Okay. What is this? Stone. Interesting. Alright, so I need to do the research server. Run, 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 run. Turn. Run, 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 run. So we're gonna take those out and those out, and we should be able to build that. I think I'm gonna put these types of things down here. And then I can just scroll through them as needed. Alright. Research server. It's going to go over here. What does this do? Research server is necessary to unlock new technologies. Let's start with building one while the next task will walk you through researching a new technology. So this needs material inputted into it, I'm guessing, by the way these things look. So I'm thinking that I'm going to need more space over here for something. Like I'm going to put it over here. Panel is on this side.
To advance in research, you need to make science packs. Craft a few by hand and insert them into the research server to research the beacon blueprint. There is a previously prepared drop pod with an additional robot assistant on the station. We can call it once we've placed the beacon.
Okay. Science pack. Craft 3. I can't remember how many conveyors I got. Was it 2? I know I need one of those. Okay. Research. Emergency beacon. Holy crap. There's a lot here. My God. Basic infrastructure. Assembler 1. Space station terminal. 15 seconds. Okay, so I need 2 of those. This is going to be output. 1 there, 1 there. The belt is going to go right down here. And then this is going to go right down there. Let's see. Down. Okay, so I need more conveyors. I'll just do all of these. And I'll just end it there. Okay. And this is bringing all these little rods. Tons and tons of little rods coming down. All right. Research emergency beacon. I forgot to do the queue Research button. My bad. Okay. So these are full. Looks like they can all hold 200. These are still cranking away. Plus I got a ton of rods on the conveyor.
Got it.
Okay.
We now have the beacon blueprint. Craft it and place it, but not too close to your existing machines. Those drop pods tend to land right on top of the beacons.
Okay. So I need some plates. And fill that in. Emergency beacon. I don't think that there is a... Oh, this can be out here. Right? I don't know. Call for help.
Great. Now you might want to take a step back and look up.
Hello!
A real groundbreaker. This Corporate Command Companion Bureaucrat bot, C3BB for short, will help us with the administration of our
Holy
factory.
frickin' crap.
First, let's help him out of that drop pod by deconstructing and placing it in a safe location.
Okay. We're going to rebuild this. What's going on here? Did I have something there? I had my... Didn't I have something else right there? Maybe not. Okay. So this dude, I'll put you right here.
Welcome to the ground C3BB. We have completed setting up our basic manufacturing infrastructure. What's the situation on the space station? It's about to break apart, you say? Spontaneous explosive disassembly. That's extremely troubling. What now? There's a working construction drone bay that we can use to repair the station? Perfect. Let's establish contact and repair the most critical parts. We need to research the space station terminal.
Okay. So there's no power, no power. I need biomass. I really don't want to keep taking stuff away from right where I am.
agree. Preventing the space station from falling apart is our highest priority. Let's set up a connection and initiate emergency repairs. I'll guide you through the process.
Okay. I needed science packs. Does it say how many I need? Needs 3 science packs. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think I'm gonna open up a pack of peanut butter cups. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have me some peanut butter cups. Munch on them while some of these things are doing their thing. And not drop it on the floor. Okay. Get one unwrapped. And get the other one unwrapped. Oh, one stuck to the paper. Okay. So we got our 3 science packs. Put those in there. Space station terminal. Takes 15 seconds. Able to craft general components. Unlocks the logistic container. Storage building that can be automated with loaders and conveyor belts and is a prerequisite for additional infrastructure unlocks. Okay.
Now that we have the blueprint, we need to build the terminal to finally get a connection to the station's command center. Once built, open the control menu and start the emergency repairs upgrade. Luckily, the station has a pretty big stock of construction materials, so we don't have to worry about that for a while.
I see top left corner of the little icon down here. It's showing it crafting its base components. That's pretty cool. Okay. We'll put this right next to what's his face. Set up company at the terminal. Galactic Commerce League Terminal. Honorary Galactic Commerce League member. Your application for a Galactic Trade License of the type GTLOS has been granted. By immediate effect, you are hereby authorized to operate an orbital trading station. Further, this license allows you to distribute your products throughout the galaxy. Upon completing this setup, your station will be registered in the Public Trading Post Register, allowing galactic customers to locate your station. To complete the registration, enter your company info below. Company logo. I think we'll do that one. Okay, what do we got here? I'm a junk scavenger. That's your ranking. What is F? Firmalite? $1,500 construction materials. No hangar space. I'm assuming that's one cargo bay. Amount of construction drones. This thing is in rough shape. That is really bad. Okay. Galaxy map. I don't have access to any of those yet. Storage. Okay. Construction. Hull upgrades. The hull represents the outer structure keeping the space station together. Emergency repairs. Repair the most critical damages. Okay, this takes 16 minutes.
Great. Our construction drones on the space station are working on their first station upgrade. This will take a bit. Let's shift our focus back to the factory. You're right, C3BB. We need to automate research and unlock more technology before we can get serious on manufacturing our first product. If we unlock the assembler, we can use it to automatically craft all the items needed for research. Use belts and loaders to fully automate the process. And don't forget to automatically bring the science packs to the research server.
Okay. And how do I do that? So I need to assembler 1 requires 3 science packs. I think I could probably do those. No, I need that. Still got 2 left to go. Okay. Why isn't it doing anything? That was odd. Okay, I'm done munching in your ear now, so you don't have to listen to me chewing anymore. But I do have to get a drink. Okay. Almost done. Alright, an assembler. An assembler. An assembler. An assembler. Alright, I need... What did I need? I got plenty of plates. I need rods. I'm just gonna go empty one of these out. I'll wait for it to build it, and then I'm gonna look in the help menu and see if it shows it in there of exactly what it does. Okay. Unlike other buildings like the assembler, the smelter does not require... Well, I suppose I'm just going... Holy crap, this thing is huge. Um, I'm gonna put it over there. So you can manufacture everything. So I can do plates, wire coil, this, science pack. But we need to do science packs. So we need machinery parts and technum rods. Oh, let's see. Um, you know what? I think I'm going to move this guy over here. Let's how am I gonna do this? Can you do... No. Conveyor 1. Let's see. So I need to do... Whoops. Didn't really want to do that. The first one is xenoferrite plates. So this needs to come out here. And I need to make some conveyors. I also need to make one of these. 1 and 2 for the first assembler. 2, 3 for the second assembler. Okay, so these are coming out this way. So how am I going to do this here? All right. How am I going to do this? I need one of these guys to be an output for this. So the first assembler is going to be the thing for the plates. Okay. Where did the panel go? This one is going to be this thing. Okay. I need more of these. Okay, I need another assembler, which I'm low on plates. Okay, that one can go right next to it. That's not a big deal. Okay. This one is getting an output here, an input here, okay, that's getting mechanical parts put in. Or machinery parts, I should say. And then it needs another one of these, which is an input. I'll put that over here on the back side. And I will come down here. Oops. Okay. This one is an output. This is doing the science packs. Which are going to go to there. This is an input. It's going to go right there. So this should start spitting out science packs. I would think. Yep, there goes one. Alright, so he is really low on... Why is he going so slow? Are they just naturally that slow at making things? Supply is fine. Nothing wrong with supply. It's just a really slow production. So apparently this can't hold any more than 3. Okay, so character improvement unlocks 5 additional inventory slots and is a prerequisite for further character improvements. Basic infrastructure. So I'm guessing that I'm gonna have to build that one. Because this thing only holds 3 thingies. I don't know. I'll try it. Oh, it took them. Research burner generator. Unlocks a larger low voltage generator which can be automated and is also slightly more efficient. While the burner generator can burn biomass, it's advised to automate the process by using ignium ore mined by drone miners. Okay. For as big as that thing is, man, it is freaking slow at making stuff. You need like 10 of those things to make things to actually like go smoothly and quickly. Okay. All right. Dependencies not met. Okay. So where is the burner generator? It is after this thing. And that one is gonna be slow. All right. What do I want to do here? I want to take a bunch of plates. So I don't. Yeah, you can't harvest just the grass, but you can harvest like this thing for biomass. I'm gonna get rid of all this so that my platform stays flat. We got some time while that's research is going on and we're building our science packs. So might as well get this done. What's his face has a little question mark on his head. Is he like out here trying to find me or something? Man, there's a lot of blocks in here.
Ignium ore scanning. That'll come in handy. Ignium is an ore that is highly flammable and can be used for automated power generation. Research the burner generator to utilize it. Ignium is buried beneath the ground. Use the scanner and your drill to find it.
Got it. Xenoferrite, ignium ore. Okay. I'm assuming this is it. Yep. All right. Xeno scrap. I don't know what that is. But I'm sure we'll find out. What's up, dude?
Danger averted. With the station secured, we can shift our focus back to the factory. Good job. You're right. Collecting biomass by hand isn't future-proof. We should use ignium ore and the burner generator so that we can automate our energy production.
Okay. I need to do some research here. No power. I like how it says 20 seconds. It's like this is going to be a lot longer than 20 seconds. All right, we need a bunch of these. $126. Okay, so we need to come off where? What am I stuck on? Oh, all this stuff. Okay. So our ore thingy was where? Right here. So if we're looking in a straight line, we're roughly landing on the back corner of this. You gonna go away? Thank you. I don't know what that did out there. That did something funky over here. shot it like way out. No, no, just you. Yep, I'm making it slowly. Alright, enough with that. Enough doing that. Alright. See if I can get back here. Put some stuff in here. So I'm not entirely sure if being this high above it, if they're going to do it. Maybe this needs to be down lower. I don't really know. This needs to hurry up. Strained. Let's shut that one down. Shut that one down. I think that means 20 seconds per science pack. But I'm gonna need more biomass. These are some pretty wild trees and stuff though. Alright. Let's see what we can do on the space station, if anything. Spaceship hangar. Additional hangar space of 4. There's a lot of stuff here. I'm not going to do anything with that until the quest thing tells me to. This takes forever. I wonder if it's stalled because my science pack. Well, there's 2 science packs in there. Don't know why it says it's strained. I mean, I could go turn these off. I don't need them running. I know I'm gonna need 2 of those. To come out of the mining thingy and into the burner. I've got enough conveyors. Come on, come on. Let's get this done. Yeah, we're pushing an hour and a half. So we get this burner generator built. Plus getting kind of late. I got work in the morning. We get this burner generator built. Get everything powered back up. And stop using that stupid thing. Then we'll be able to call it an evening. Alright.
That's a lot of new technology. The recently unlocked burner generator will be crucial to automate energy generation. You can send ignium ore from drone miners right into it. It's also more efficient. Our next task is a big one. It's time to make some profits. According to our corporate strategy document, there is a very simple transport robot design we can make with our limited technology. This transport bot shall be our first product.
Okay.
Yes, I know. We need to get it to the station to sell it. For that, we'll use shipping pads. Spaceships can land there to transport items between the planet and the station. We will need to buy our first spaceship. We still have some Firmalite stored on the station, which is the galactic currency. A broken hangar? All right, we'll have to repair it before we can buy a ship. Operator, you know how station upgrades work. Let's go.
Okay. We will get that ready and going. Alright, so we need burner generator. And one of these. Dog's looking at me like, come on, man. Alright, let's run down here, see how big this thing is. Pretty good sized. Alright, so let's put it there. And we'll put our miner dudes right there. Yes, they do go down to get it. Awesome. Okay, and we will put an output right here. And an input right there. So these things can only hold 3, which is really interesting. That's some cool stuff. Alright, so let's go turn our stuff back on. After we talk to this guy.
We did it. Automated power generation is the backbone of every factory. Okay, math genius. If it takes 8 small smelters to fill up a conveyor belt, then we'll build 8 for each metal ore.
Okay. Come turn all this stuff here back on. Alright. I mean, these two filled up this belt pretty nicely, so I'm not sure why we need 8. But that's perfectly fine. If we need 8, we'll build 8. This thing isn't taken anymore, so he must be full. Yeah, he's got 200 plates. Or 200 machine parts. I really wish this thing moved faster, or built faster, but that's okay. Let's see. What's our next research going to be? Let's see. This one unlocks all of this stuff. All different kinds of conveyors. Logistic conveyors. Basically, all the conveyors. Station antenna. This is Omni Analyzer. Ladder, railing, stairs, signs, door. Second lane loader. Yes, please. Put that one in. Put that one in. And then we'll put that one in. All right. Pretty good start, I'd say. I know this whole spot here I'm gonna have to take a lot of stuff apart and kind of reconfigure the whole thing. You know, send our platforms out wider, out that way. Kind of widen all this stuff out so that we can get like more of these. Well, we don't really need more research stations. We really only need the one, I would imagine, but we need more assemblers. That's pretty obvious. That's, yeah, yeah. Well, I don't know. We'll see. Seems to be keeping up pretty good with the science one, so. Alright, well thanks for watching. Again, this is Foundry, available on Steam. And that's good. We'll talk to you later.